everyone, I'm Sam from the Fed Talks and I'm here today with Mike Burnett, Lead Generation Manager at Nisa. Welcome, Mike. How are you?
Thank you very much, Sam. Hope you're well.
Good, thank you. Let's jump straight into some questions. Can you tell us a bit about how Nisa is helping its partners in terms of retail support in 2022?
We've had many challenges throughout 2022 with regards to the pandemic and that continuing for a lot of people. So what we've tried to do is break it down as simply as possible with things like Fresh Thinking, which is our newly improved rebate scheme for retailers. On top of that, we've got great field support for all our retailers, so they see their RDMs or regional development managers periodically to make sure they've got the support they need. We've also introduced a specialist induction team, which now is in full swing with regards to supporting retailers when they first join NISA. And this really helps them in their first 90 days, and it gives them a chance to actually have someone supporting them so they don't feel left on their own, so on and so forth. And then we implemented a national rollout of GISP, which is an online augmented reality voucher scheme. And this really helps retailers with regards to offers and making sure they have the best for their shops.
That's great to hear, and I think that having that face-to-face support is so important for people. So I have heard that a key part of successful independent retailing is ensuring that the offering is right for the specific customer base. Would you agree with that?
That's absolutely right. We understand that it's not a one size fits all. However, we have made sure that, with regards to range, we have over 13,000 SKUs in our depot. On top of that, we have over 2,400 co-op own brand SKUs. And co-op own brand is a major driver for both the retailer and the consumer. It's what the consumer's looking for. They trust the co-op brand range, and just to have that in nice stores is also fantastic. And that really gives the value message, and that's what retailers and consumers are looking for, and just really a point of difference more than anything else. And really, that's what helped drive sales.
And that's absolutely so important for independent retailers. So recently we caught up with Steve Leach last year, who told our members a little bit about Nisa Express following the format's successful launch. Can you tell us about Nisa Express and if the format has seen any developments since we last heard from Steve?
Yes, it has seen some development. I mean, we're into double digits with regards to the number of Nisa Express stores we actually have out in our estate now, and we are pushing to have at least 50 by the end of the year. The Nisa Express format is designed for the smaller stores and also suits the retail forecourts as well. So it just gives a different option to the retailer if they are a slightly smaller store. And it's a reduced range. However, you still get the availability, you still get the good co-op range that is also through our depot. So it just makes the whole package more focused to the slightly smaller retail store.
It's great to see that the format is so adaptable like that. And the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic have driven community support really high up, especially for independent retailers. It's on the agenda with many store owners. How does Nisa help its partners in this specific area of retailing?
With regards to NISA, we do have our charity, which Make a Difference Locally, which is massive. It's really helped a lot of retailers, especially in the pandemic, become part of the community and the part of the hub of the community as well. I mean, since 2008, we've had more than a £14 million raised, and with more than £1 million raised in 2021. And it just makes, as I say, the retailers feel part of where their store is located, that people can call on them not just for collecting groceries, but they're actually part of their community and can make a difference to what they do.
Those are huge numbers, and it's fantastic to see that support coming through. And finally, what are some other reasons that retailers should be looking to join Nisa at this time?
We've done lots of research at the moment with regards to different trends, so on and so forth. And what we try and do is support retailers as much as possible and let them know in advance with different activities such as Easter, Pancake Day, school holidays, because different shop permissions change throughout the year. So with NISA, we do try and change through the year and adapt and overcome those sort of things. We've literally launched a new, fresh, modern look for our marketing with regards to branding, whether it be point of sale, posters, promotions, so on and so forth. That's really helped. We have, of course, the co-op meal deal, which refreshes every 3 weeks with regards to in line with the promotion book, and that's a really good footfall driver. And finally, the most thing we're looking forward to the most is our expos returning to Stoneleigh, and that means it's a lot more face to face rather than doing over Teams, which I think over the last 2 years people are starting to get a little bit tired of. So it would just be great to see members and potential members again face to face, and that's what we're really looking forward to.
Definitely, I think everyone's looking forward to face-to-face meetings again. Really exciting stuff, and I do love a court meal deal, I have to say. So, just to recap, what would you say are the key reasons why retailers should join NISA?
I think the main key reasons people should join NISA is the market leading retail support that you get with NISA, the range of SKUs you can get over 13,000, like I say, with the 2,400 co-op lines. The Fascia for Freedom, as we call it, it's not just about having nice above the door. If you're an independent retailer, you can trade under your own fascia as well. Strong community support through MADL, and the Nisa industry leading and fresh thinking is just way above what anything is out there in the market at the moment.
It all sounds really exciting. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Mike. I've certainly learned a lot.
Thank you very much, Sam. And if anyone wants any more information about joining NISA, please do see the links on the video below.
That's Brill. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. And thank you for joining us for the Fed Talks. Look forward to more videos soon.